welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be discussing the pros and cons about public servers in Greenville. This is entirely my opinion, so don't feel too offended if I hit you a little too hard. If you feel offended, then let me know in the comments, and I'll reply back saying I did not mean to offend you. So yeah, today I'm going to bring you my pros and cons about being in a public server in Greenville. So yeah, let's just get into it. So one pro about being in a public server is that you could at least try to roleplay, and you could also talk to a bunch of people, and yeah, you could just access a lot of stuff. You get to it's basically like a roleplay. It's like a roleplay center, like a roleplay hub, but that's where another con comes in. A con is like well, I'm not gonna get into cons for now, but let me just say that some of the pros are that you get to talk to a bunch of people online. You could access a lot of different things, like say well, I don't really know, but yeah, but in a public server, there's basically a lot of things. There's basically more ideas for you to do instead of just being stuck in a VIP server all by yourself, which is what I'm technically doing, which is kind of ironic right now. So yeah, one thing's for sure, I only really play in public servers if my friends are there. And I just don't take this personally, but I don't really like to meet any people I don't know, and I kind of won't really like get to know them just a little bit, because I mean, depending on their personality, then I would consider them, like, I would actually talk to them for a few minutes. So yeah, the pros are that you could talk to a bunch of people, you could role play with others, and you could even well, some people in this case like to bait cops, which technically means they could you try and get them to chase you. And I'll admit I do that sometimes, but only when my friends really tell me to, like during intense role plays and all. But other times I just do it for fun, and I don't really do it that much often anymore. So yeah, that's always a pro about being a freaking cop baiter. But another pro is that you could access houses. Well, technically you could do that in basically every single server imaginable. But you could access houses with your friends. There's more people to roleplay with, and you could even start a family if you wanted to. Well, I mean, in some cases, if you wanted to start a family, then it'll be a family RP. So yeah, that's basically all the pros that I have. But I have more cons than pros, which is why I don't like public servers. The cons. Well, starting with the cons, you got those freaking people, you got those freaking idiots who try and get in your car and chase you around just for a ride. I do not like those kinds of people. Those are annoying. When they just chase around your car, like get in every single seat and don't bother getting out unless you despawn your vehicle, but then they'll have to chase you around, and yeah, they basically do that to a lot of people. Like, for example, my friends, me, and a bunch of other people in the public servers. So yeah, that's one con. Another con I have is the freaking bad drivers. And the bad drivers in public servers are literally a delusional amount. Like, seriously, I've never seen worse drivers in public servers than in like roleplay servers in some cases. But a few people I know in public servers can drive pretty good. And for example, hang on, there we go. So for example, good drivers are an example of role models, and basically they basically really like inspire people to like drive better, which is why I sort of have the GRDS series on my channel. And yeah, so that's another con that I have. But also another con is that I've been seeing a lot of failing role plays, which mean fail roleplay obviously, and which means failing to roleplay how you're supposed to, and basically that's how a few examples are public servers. For example, you got just a regular chill spawn point, unless like you're having a cool chill little talk with someone, and then just some random cop just like pulls in with his siren on and just like shoots and tries to kill everyone and tries to arrest them just for like doing nothing. And I find that very, very annoying. So yeah, that's one thing that's another thing I don't like about public servers. And another thing is that they even if you're going like 5 miles per hour, they still pull you over. That's one thing I majorly hate about public servers. But yeah, there goes another con. And another con is freaking speeding. And oh, also, I do not like those people who beg for money, like it's an option, like to donate money to people in game. And I just really don't like those people who think that, because you know, you can't give money in the game, and they're always trying to get you to give them money for the game so they could like be the most powerful or something. And yeah, that's another con. But also another con is that we got the what was it? The God dang it, I have to rethink. Oh yeah, another reason why I don't like public servers is that you got those people who think that like they're like the richest in the world and you have to obey them. Like for example, I've seen those kids with like freaking fake chains on their Roblox avatar, thinking that they're the richest guy in the world, and then and that they are obligated to have everything they want. For example, I've seen those kids who like come up to me and ask and demand me to give them free money, like they have the audacity to, when they know you can't give money in game. Also, they also demand rides, and I politely tell them I'm good, I do not know you, I will not give you a ride, and then they just throw a fit. They just throw a fit like they're the most powerful kids in the world. Like, what the hell, dude? What the hell are they thinking? Like, seriously, it frustrates me every time. And also, you got those fake cops, which brings me to the next con. The next con is fake cops. You know those kids with the that are unemployed in the chat, like I am right now, and they have like a freaking like a fire truck. You got a freaking fire truck or a battalion or an EMS ambulance, and then when they see you like doing like 40 miles an hour on the quiet highway, they pull you over. And then when when you go faster, they go faster. They just start chasing after you. And then when you just don't care anymore, you just stop and you just try and annoy him. I mean that's how I get out of the situation. I just try and annoy them until they leave the game. And I mean, it doesn't sound all that nice, but hell, I have my limits to being kind. And yeah, that's one thing to be concerned about and frustrated about. I'm pretty sure some of you watching this video can relate. Adding on to the the kids that try and get in your car and never get out. Those kids on their like the what's it called, the tablets. They like use like like use bad grammar. They sort of use bad grammar to like sound cool, and I mean, this is not a protest or anything. I'm not saying they should use good grammar for anything, but I mean, it's their choice if they wanted to, if they wanted to sound cool, like you know, PLS means please, PLZ also means please, and please, you know, means please, and yeah, that's just one thing I'm concerned about, and also the freaking those freaking trolls that try and act cool, like they are obligated to give like they think you're obligated to like give them a ride or something, and that's adding on to the spoiled kids one, the freaking spoiled kids, and add another addition onto the spoiled kids. They also think the world like revolves around them, like, right. I'm pretty sure some of you can relate to this that are watching this video right now. So yeah, that's basically all of my pros and cons about being in public servers, which is why I prefer to roleplay in private servers. Also, speaking of private servers, I'm creating my own Discord roleplay server, and it's not technically ready yet. The only reason why I have like 5 or 6 members is because they're helping me create it, and it's not open for joining right now. So I'll let you know how that goes in my fan Discord server, which I'll link into the description below. And also thanks for watching this protest about how I like and don't like public servers too often, and yeah, just thanks. Also, another con I have about public servers is that you like out of nowhere, these like 6-year-olds or 7-year-olds or 8-year-olds, I don't know how old the average age is, but I'm just gonna say 7-year-olds, but they always try and follow you around in their car asking for a friend request, and they just don't stop doing it. Like, seriously, I've stopped accepting friend requests because of that. That's the one thing that stopped me to accept friend requests anymore, and I'm not gonna continue doing it until I feel more comfortable and until I get to actually know you. Like, for example, I'm not friending any more people who just like come up on the internet and then just ask to friend me. Like seriously, I do not really do friend requests anymore, and plus that's why I have over 60 pending friend requests. It's annoying as heck, and I do not like it at all. Alright guys, that does it for my small little protest about how I do not like and like public service at the same time. If you like what you saw, then hit the like button, and if you don't like it, then you could dislike the video too. And if you want, you could subscribe, and if you want, you could also hit the bell for notifications that could keep you updated on any new uploads on my channel. And now, I mean, yeah, that basically does it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Bye.